Being a winemaker, there's a great deal of diversity. It's like 7 businesses in one. It's a lot of fun to travel to new places and to meet people and to see their culture and then how they fit wine into that.
Welcome to A Drink With. I'm Vanessa Conlin, Master of Wine and Global Head of Wine for Sotheby's. And I'm thrilled to be sitting down here today with winemaker Paul Hobbs. Thank you so much for being here.
It's a pleasure.
So you make wine in many places around the globe. Napa, Sonoma, Argentina, Armenia.
Also have a little winery in New York State, in the Finger Lakes, in Cahors, France, which is southwest France. And finally, the 7th winery is located in Galicia, western Spain. So that's up just above Portugal.
I don't know how you can keep track of all of that or where you need to be when, because you also have harvest in the northern and the southern hemisphere. So when do you ever take a vacation?
Well, I gave that up a while ago. But it is a full schedule, yeah, because when we finish harvest here in the northern hemisphere, there's not much time before I end up traveling south to start preparing for the next one.
I've actually been to your winery in Argentina, but I've never seen this wine before. So can we possibly have a glass?
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What is in my glass?
This is a blend of top vineyards of the Napa Valley, actually 2 in particular. One is the Nathan Coombs Vineyard, which is located in the newest sub-AVA of Napa Valley in the southeastern corner of the valley. And then the other is a more classic region in the central part of the valley. This wine is really designed to kind of reflect pedigreed vineyards and how they might work together from different regions or different terroirs. And that's sort of a unique approach.
Well, it's gorgeous. Thank you for sharing it with me. When you travel, let's say from the Pacific Northwest, where you're making wine, to something like Argentina, do you have to change anything about how you approach the winemaking or how you approach working with the people there, the vineyards?
Something that really fascinated me was, well, in a different culture, what would be the challenges and what would I need to do to adapt? And so that, in fact, is quite different from place to place. One of the joys of what I do is learning how to work with a local culture. And I think there's a growing on both sides when you do that.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about what you do as a winemaker?
You know, the British coined a term called flying winemaker. Mm-hmm. Someone that flies in, do your thing, and then fly out. You're not terribly invested. And I think sometimes that misnomer doesn't adequately reflect how deeply invested you become wherever you are, with the people, with the vineyards, and the process.
Heading into harvest, because every year is different, obviously, because of Mother Nature, do you have any superstitions, any rituals going in, just to be sure everything's going to be fine?
We didn't pull this off this year. It's the first time we broke this ritual, but normally we have sort of a toast to the vintage with all the team. And so that's something that's actually been part of my career since I began making wine in '78. And so this year that ritual was broken, but not by intent. It was just that the start of the season happened on the weekend, and there was nobody around but us, so we couldn't pull the team together. So the way we're going to solve that problem is, as we close the harvest, we'll put the last day during the week, and then we'll have a celebration to wrap up the harvest.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me today, for sharing this delicious wine and telling me all of your stories, your rituals.
Come on over for dinner and you'll get to experience it firsthand.
It's a deal. Cheers.
Cheers.